wonders of your world.
Great! I'm on my way.
My internal barometer indicates a drop in atmospheric pressure. That should indicate...
Your what indicates a drop in what?
Spigot, my dear Pot, I said my internal barometer. A barometer measures atmospheric pressure.
Oh, right. What's atmospheric pressure?
The air around us has weight.
No, air doesn't weigh anything.
Oh, air may not weigh much, but our atmosphere is over 10 kilometers thick. That much air has weight. We measure that weight in air pressure.
Sounds confusing.
Oh, just trust me on this, Spigot. We should be getting rain today.
Hello, Calc. Hello, Spigot. Are you two ready for a beautiful and sunny day?
Dr. Singh, my atmospheric observations indicate...
Hi, Dr. Singh.
Hi, Doctor.
Good morning, Dr. Singh.
Hi. Good morning, children. Welcome to my world, the world of Jonathan Singh. And how are you today? Oh, Anna, what is this? Are you sick?
Just a little. I think I've caught a cold.
Anna, come on, that's an understatement. You have caught a cold.
She sneezed at least 100 times on the bus trip here.
Breathing, sneezing, all these things are part of the wonder of our world and the air we breathe. Come on, children, let's explore our world. A breath, a bubble, and a sneeze. Let's go to the static animatron.
Did you know you breathe about 3,500 gallons or 13,000 liters of air every day?
Did you know that it is impossible to sneeze without blinking?
Wow!
All atmospheric conditions would indicate bad weather, not good weather.
Oh, but Dr. Singh said that the weather was going to be nice. I trust the doctor.
Oh, Dr. Singh has always been reliable in the past, but all the evidence points to him being wrong on this issue.
Oh, but if he said it, then I believe it.
Bubbles, sneezing, and even breathing. You will never really think about air much.
Me neither. I know what you mean. Air's always just been everywhere.
Exactly, we're always constantly using it without ever thinking about it. Until, of course, we need it. Let's try a little experiment. Everybody take in a deep breath and hold it. Now hold it. I know you're probably dying to breathe. Don't sneak another one. A little bit longer.
Oh, I know what you mean, Dr. Singh. I don't remember the last time I really talked about air.
Me neither.
How could something invisible be so important in life?
I know somebody who's always thinking about things like this. Let's go and see what Professor Proof has to say on the subject of air. Professor, here we come. Let's have a look at Professor Proof this week.
Professor, I can't believe this. I decided to bring my lunch in these plastic bottles today, and look!
Oh, Spigot, my little unsuspecting genius. You always seem to set up my scientific examples perfectly. First, tell me exactly what you did before you came here, and I'll see if I can explain what happened with your lunch.
Okay, I woke up, rolled over, and got out of bed.
No,
and
you
then
can just start with then you started making your lunch.
Oh, all right. Well, I decided to make some soup for lunch. Do you like the kind kind with the little green things in it?
Skiddo.
Okay. So I have this soup. I poured it in a pan and heated it real hot so it would last until lunch. Then I poured it into this plastic bottle and closed the lid tightly. I poured juice into the other bottle and sealed it. It is always good to have something cold to drink when you eat hot soup, in case you burn your mouth.
Well, then what did you do?
I ran here just as quickly as I could, and here is my soup. One crushed mess. I carried the bottles carefully. There is no way I could have crushed it like this.
No, but the air around you could.
What? Oh, Mr. Graphic!
Air pushes against things all the time. When air gets warmer, it expands. And when it gets cooler, it shrinks. The hot soup also warmed the air inside the bottle. As the soup cooled, so did the air. When air cools, it shrinks and takes up less space, leaving empty space in the sealed bottle. The air on the outside of the bottle is stronger than the empty space, and as the air pushes in on the bottle, it crushes it. The juice bottle stayed the same temperature because the temperature of the juice was the same as the room temperature.
Boy, Professor, that is really cool.
And speaking of cool, let me show you what cool air does when it gets hot. I heat the air up in the jar and place a cooked egg on the top. Keep in mind that the egg is too big to fall into the jar by itself. But what happens?
It's magic!
Just the magic of science. As the air inside the jar heated up, the egg dropped into the jar. The cool air pushed with a greater force than the hot air and pushed the egg into the jar.
Thanks for the explanation, Professor. All this talk has made me hungry. So, what are you making us for lunch?
Now, Spigot, all the scientific evidence would lead one to determine that the weather was going to get bad. Yet you have chosen to reject this data.
Exactly.
Why?
I believe Dr. Singh.
But how can you reject the evidence?
It's easy. Dr. Singh has always been right before. Therefore, I trust him.
But I have evidence.
But I have faith.
Wow, Professor Proof really knows what he's talking about. But what I want to know is why does Anna have this cold anyway?
I'd like to know that as well.
Well, colds are caused by microscopic germs called viruses. And viruses are passed from one person to another through various different means, including sneezing.
What are some other ways that germs go around?
Let's take another look at my Vision Master. Find Health Beat disc number 7. It's germ time!
Coming to you from around the world, featuring our team of premier professionals, this is Health Beat.
Hello and welcome to Health Beat. Today marks the 1420th day of the icky epidemic. This epidemic has invaded every continent on the face of the earth, which I might add is not an easy thing to do. But that's another story. The epidemic has ickied up masses of people. To give us the latest details and to let us know if the icky epidemic is heading your way, we now go to Reporter Woman.
Thanks, Anchorman. This epidemic has been much more severe than the yucky epidemic that hit Tasmania in the 80s and the sticky epidemic that hit Siberia in the 60s. As you can see, we've not yet fully recovered. The icky epidemic must be stopped, and news watchers, you can help us. First, you need to know the warning signs. Look at these people. Any one of them could have been exposed. Now, let me tell you how you can know who has it.
People who have been infected by the icky disease never wash their hands before they eat or after using the toilet or when they get dirty.
People can also get the ickies by eating fruit without washing it, and by eating fruit that's rotten. That's a very popular way. Once people get the icky disease, they want to pass on the little germs to icky up the next victim. They do this by sharing their food and drink, and by even shaking their hand. You must be on alert, news watchers. Let's say one of these people is your friend. You don't have to pull the plug on a friendship. Just encourage them to wash their hands and not to share their food. If we all join together, we can beat the ickies. And now to tell us how he recovered from the ickies, back to Anchorman.
Anyway, to ensure that you stay free of the ickies, be sure you wash your hands before you eat and after you use the toilet, and any other time they get dirty. Where are you going, cameraman? You can wait till after the show. Never eat rotten fruit. Do not share your food, especially when you or the other person is sick. Until next time, stay on beat.
Spigot, you're driving me crazy. You are so illogical. You think with your heart instead of your brain. I would say that I think with my brain, but I believe with my heart. Believe with your heart? Believe what? I believe that Dr. Singh is correct. The day will turn out to be beautiful. But what is your evidence? How can you blindly believe? I believe because I choose to believe.
It's hard to believe there's something I can't see. Made me ill.
Yeah, how do you even know that viruses exist?
Yes, Dr. Singh. We can't see them, touch them, or even smell them.
That's true. With our natural senses, we cannot prove they exist. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
I don't know, I find it pretty hard to believe something exists if I can't see it, smell it, or touch it.
There are many people like you, Peter. They can't believe it unless they first see it. Sometimes it just requires we have a little faith.
Faith?
Yes, faith.
How would you have faith in something which is unseeable?
Prince Rohanor learned to have faith. I'm sure you can too.
The Tamarling prince had faith?
More faith than you can imagine. Sometimes it seems like only yesterday when my sister and I found this book.
In our story so far, Isabel was captured by the pirates, but then rescued by Jared and Professor Louis in the Peace Wind. The Peace Wind's force field was struck by lightning, which catapulted them into another world. Our heroes made friends with the Tamarling Prince, Rohanor, while the pirates discovered that Halgor the Horrible had rock robots with solid gold control domes. Isabel and Prince Rohanor were captured by the pirates and then handed over to Halgor the Horrible, who quickly sentenced Rohanor to death. The execution was only days away as Jared and Reldred crossed the desert towards the city of Tomar.
Scarface?
What is it now?
Well, I was thinking, why don't you go and enjoy the party? And I'll see to it that Isabel is brought to Captain Pace.
You must think I'm stupid. I know what you're planning to do.
You do?
Yeah. You just want to get good in with the captain. Well, it ain't gonna work. You just go and get yourself lost. I will personally deliver the girl to the captain myself. So, what are you waiting for? Get lost.
Oh, well, okay.
Here come the vermin.
Right into my trap.
Good evening, Your Majesty.
Captain Pace, where is the rest of your crew?
Oh, they will be here shortly. I just wanted to congratulate His Majesty on 5 great nights of celebration.
Why, thank you, Captain Pace. I assure you, it is about to get even better.
My exact thought. As a matter of fact, I thought you might be interested in purchasing another recent acquisition of mine. Scarface, bring in Isabel.
Most charming. So, what is your price?
Well, I realize she's not a prince or a princess, but she's quite valuable where I come from. I think her weight in gold would be fitting.
Captain Pace, is there no limit to your wickedness?
I guess not. So, King Halgor, what about it? Do we have a deal?
A deal? My dear Captain Pace, I make it a policy never to pay for anything that I can just take. Baldur, take them.
Attention, subjects of Tamar. King Halgor is about to speak.
Fellow Tamarlings, I, King Halgor, proclaim that the flying ship now belongs to us. And furthermore, 2 mornings from now, we will use the new weapons on our flying ship to execute Roanor, son of Ralanthor.
No! And any other traitors to His Majesty King Halgor.
Got to find Isabel.
It was now the 6th day of Halgor the Horrible's big celebration, the day before the execution of Prince Rohanor. However, our heroes Jared and Reldred had made their way across the desert.
We've made it! We've made it. Let's just hope we can find Roanor in time and rescue him.
And Isabel!
Meanwhile, back across the desert at the temple ruins, Professor Louis and the Tamarlings worked desperately to make the final repairs to the damaged Peace Wind.
I need a hand over here. Bring a couple of your friends.
What is it, Professor?
I need help hoisting this feeder stack into place.
Right, no problem. You two, go get some rope and 3 other helpers.
Right away, Samuth.
This is our last day, Professor Louis. I don't think we are going to make it.
Have faith, Samuth.
Faith? What is faith?
Samuth, surely you understand what faith is.
Faith is believing in something you can't see. Yes, I know what it is, But how can I have faith when my prince will be executed in the morning?
That is the exact point. It does not take faith to believe in something that is possible, but it takes faith to believe in the impossible.
I'm just afraid that we will not make it in time. That Prince Roanoke will die, and the land of Tomar will never stop suffering at the hand of Halgor the Horrible.
Samuth, I don't have faith in Jared or the Peace Wind to save Roanoke, but I do have faith that God will do the impossible, that he will make a way.
I wish I too could have this faith in your God.
Watch and see. My God will prove himself.
Well, I hope so.
All right, let's get the Peace Wind repaired and in the air.
I just got to find a way to rescue Isabel and Roanoke. And all these prison cells look alike. Ah! All right, Baldy. Where you got the prisoners stashed?
I will tell you nothing.
Maybe you'd like to suck on my fist for a few minutes.
Okay. I will take you to them. Let me up.
Just don't you try anything.
In there is what you're looking for. Get him! He's one of the pirates!
Buffett's plan went amiss, but the plans of Halgor the Horrible, usurper of the Tomarling throne, were quickly coming together. His plan included death for Prince Rohanor.
So, Dr. Calc, I have instructed Baldorf to provide your daughter Clenosha with the finest wedding gown in all of Tomar.
You do us a great honor, Your Majesty. But the laws clearly state that she must honor her betrothal to Prince Roanoke.
That law only applies as long as the betrothed is alive. After tomorrow, that little detail will be taken care of. You may go. Well, if it isn't Prince Roanoke, welcome, welcome. We have some unfinished business we need to discuss.
Business with you? I can hardly imagine.
Oh, come, Roanoke. I think we do. Tomorrow, you will die. I am planning to try out a new weapon on you. Let's see. What was that called again? Oh, yes, I remember now. I am going to cannon you to death.
If that is all you brought me here for, then send me back to my cell. It's bad enough to have to die. Must you also torture me with your presence?
Watch your tongue, boy. It can become even more unpleasant in your few remaining hours. Here is the offer that I have for you. Tell me where the rest of the rebels are hiding, and I will make your death quick and painless. As much as I can.
I would rather you burn me alive.
That could be arranged. But I think that I have something of more suitable value to bargain with. Guards?
Isabel!
How touching. Let me get right to the point. Either you tell me where the rebels are hiding and who their leaders are, or I will try out one of Captain Pace's pirate stories on dear, sweet Isabel. I wonder how big of a splash your friend will make when she walks the plank.
Roanoke, no, you can't!
Halgor leaves me little choice, Isabel.
True.
Faith, Roanoke, have faith! Louis, Samuth and Jared?
Yes. Your friends, I presume? They won't be able to help you.
No, not them, but my God will.
Your God. Let him catch you when you fall from the sky tomorrow. Guards, take her away.
Roanoke, remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Shout all that you want. For tomorrow you will both die, unless you give me the names and hiding places of every rebel.
It was Shadrach.
Shadrach? That is no Tomarling name.
Shadrach was no Tomarling. He and two of his friends were captured by a cruel king just like you. The king ordered them thrown into a fiery furnace if they did not worship the king's god.
And what was their answer?
The same answer I will give you. I too now worship the god of Isabel and Shadrach. Our god is able to deliver me and Isabel out of your hand. But even if he doesn't, I won't betray my friends or my god.
You, a Tomarling prince, worship this foreign god? How can you have faith in something foreign?
It is written in the scriptures in a book called Hebrews. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. I do have faith, and it is my prayer in the few hours that may remain in my life that I please him with my every breath.
You had better breathe as much as you can, because in the morning you will breathe your last.
Ronner was brave.
Yeah, but he's not very clever.
You don't understand, Peter. Ronner had faith in God.
Yeah, but his faith's gonna get him killed.
That is the nature of faith. Faith demands that we believe and trust even in the face of uncertainty or disaster. Your bus will be here soon.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Singh. Oh, we have to go.
Bye, Dr. Singh.
Bye, Calc. Bye, Spigot. But thank you for the wonderful visit, Dr. Singh. We'd better go before the weather gets really bad.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The weather today is going to turn out beautifully.
Excuse me, Dr. Singh. Spigot and I have been having a similar discussion. All of my atmospheric indicators would seem to contradict your weather forecast.
Don't listen to him, Dr. Singh. I believe you.
The bus! Oh, the bus! Thank you, Dr. Singh.
Goodbye. Goodbye. See you soon.
Oh, the weather outside is really beautiful.
Thank you, Peter.
Bye, Dr. Singh.
Goodbye.
But, Dr. Singh, how did you know?
Calc, you were taking local atmospheric readings. I was looking at Doppler radar images, and I could see that good weather was heading straight towards us.
See, I told you. You should have had faith in Dr. Singh.
I wouldn't put your faith in me, but rather learn to trust in God.